Hey, you guys, happy Sunday. Come on in and welcome back to YouTube. Hello, hello, you all. I hope I put, um, I think the last time I forgot to fix it so we could chat. My goodness, I've been tapping all types of buttons. Hello, you all, happy Sunday, and welcome back to my channel. Dr. Kellie Diane, otherwise known as the Magnolia Swan. All right, please be patient with me. I'm still learning all these little gadgets on here. Anyway, happy Sunday, you all. Welcome to YouTube. I may have to announce when I'm coming on live because I don't really know, um, when I'm going to pop on. Usually Saturday and Sunday. Say hello if you're here. I can't really see the chat. I don't know how that works too much here. Things have changed, and so I figured I would come on more often so I can learn um, YouTube. But anyway, hello, 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 you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome to YouTube. Welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Kellie Diane, best-selling author, writer, speaker of the Soul Wound series, y'all, and the Soul Wound in a Child um, series. And so I wanted to stop it by really quickly. I'm only going to stay on a few moments to say thank you all so much. You all are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for supporting me. I want to say thank you so much for those of you who have decided to purchase my books in the last, definitely in June or throughout the years. I first wrote this book, um, Soul Wounds, in 2020, copyright 2020, and you all did such an amazing job at supporting me in the last month, and I want to say thank you all. Oh my gosh, I'm such a crybaby, but thank you so much. I love you all so much for supporting me and making Soul Wounds once again in the bestsellers category. I love you all so much for doing that. Thank you so much. Went bestseller again. Also, not only did you all do that, but you all also did Soul Wounds for Fatherless Daughter is another one of my guided journals. Guided. These are deep questions, you all. And you all also purchased this, and you also put this in the bestsellers category. This is for women who have father-daughter wounds. You know, if you don't, if that dad is not around or whatever happened for whatever reason, deep questions that are in here for you all. Like for instance, how did your mom or family explain your father's absence? Those are deep questions. You also, hi, Adelina Gomez. Hello, my love. Happy Sunday to you. Also, you all did Soul Wounds for Daughters. You also purchased this as well and made that also bestseller. This is when you have relationship issues with mom. And I wrote these series, I have quite a few of them, to help you all navigate the difficult areas in your life. And how do I know? Because that was me. That was me. I wrote Soul Wounds in 2020, and I know a lot of people see me and they think, "Oh, she hasn't been through anything," and I'm here to tell you all that I've been through probably everything. Okay, I've been through being a single mother. I've been through abuse. I've been through quite a few things that I have divulged in my memoir, and I have been very transparent about my journey, and so when God told me to write the book in 20, he probably told me 28, well, 2018 is when I first became an author. And he told me to write the book, and I was very frightened. And so I did some tour, which I don't have them here. I did a couple of projects with other women, and then God was like, no, you go solo. You have your own story. And so I went solo, and I wrote my own. I had no idea it was going to impact women the way that it has. It has also impacted men because soul wounds or woundedness does not just happen to females, it happens to males as well. Except for I think that we choose to talk about them more often or reach out to somebody and get some help or go to a therapist and get some help. And so I wrote that book. And so I'm a women empowerment. I empower women. I minister to women. I help women heal. Um, and I love that. And I said earlier, when people say, you're successful, you have houses, car, I've had all those things, right? We know those things all will pass away. But what I will tell you is success is when you have come in alignment with the Spirit of God and you're actually living it. That is success. When you have discovered who you are, whose you are, and you're actively doing that, that is success. All this other stuff will pass away. It doesn't mean anything. It's earthbound. And so we're here for spirit bound. And Soul Wounds is what I wrote to help navigate, to help you all have a blueprint for how to navigate through your woundedness. The Bible was a blueprint or is a blueprint. It also helps us to navigate because once again, Christ showed us how to navigate this earth as a spirit having a human experience. So I wanted to say to you all, thank you so much for supporting me. But more importantly, I want to say thank you all. Hi, Sophia. How are you? Happy Sunday, you all. And thank you for joining me. I'm not going to stay on long, but every moment matters. And so the Spirit said to come on, and so here I am. But thank you so much once again. If you just joined me, I'm Dr. Kellie Diane, best-selling author, writer, speaker of the Soul Moon series. And I want to say thank you for supporting me and buying my books in the last month or so and over the years. But what's more important is that you all are doing the work. And that's where my heart is happy. I knew that if I wrote one book, I could change the world. I knew that. But you all are doing the work. You're showing up. You're buying all of the products. You are healing, whether it's mine or anybody else. You're doing the work, and you should be so proud of yourself. In a world where people love chaos, divisiveness, gossiping, hurting, you name it, they like that. If I was doing something like that, I would go viral right now, right? But I'm not. I'm choosing to do the Lord's work and helping you all heal and move past your pain into your divine purpose. And because you all have chosen to do that, you are changing the world. So congratulations to those of you who have chosen to do that, because so many other people are choosing to stay stuck. They're choosing to remain comfortable. Hi Edith, I can't. How are you? Hello to you all that are joining me. So many people are choosing to stay stuck because it's just familiar, and they're not choosing to take the journey of healing. But what we want to do is talk about ourselves. The most honest conversation you will ever have is with yourself, right? Is when you can look at yourself and say, hey, it's something going on with me. And so what I want to do, because I'm not going to stay on here long, is I want to read to you all a little bit from my book. Okay? I'm going to read you a little bit from my book. If you have the book, you have read this. And I want to read this to you real quick. Let me see what part I want to read to you all. If you have a second, I think I had a bookmark, but I was on another platform, and so I kind of pulled it out. Okay. So let me read this real quick. I think. Let me read this part to you all real quick, okay? Because I want you to know that I am you. I've been through what you're going through, at least a great majority of it, and I know I don't look like it, but I have been. And this is the person who have been through and made it to the other side. So listen to this, okay? This is on page 7 of Soul Wounds, right? This is page 7, and I want to read this to you in case you're wondering what the book is about. This is a memoir, and I said, I remember being in the darkest place of my life, a place that I did not know how I was going to come out of it, or how it was going to end. I knew that I was going to come out of it. I just didn't know what shape I was going to be when I did. My faith was in God. I knew that God would deliver me out of it eventually. One day I realized that I kept repeatedly dealing with the same demon that manifested in different faces. And I want you all to remember that they left me feeling hurt and defeated. I had gotten away scathed but barely alive. I was chipped, not broken, but nevertheless alive. I had somehow once again ended up in a rabbit hole that I vowed I would never go down again in life. That cold winter day, out of breath, and spiritually bleeding, I pulled together every ounce of energy that I could garner within me, and I ran for my life. God, I promise you that if you pull me out of this rabbit hole and heal my heart, I will never go back. So that's page 7. That tells you. That's how it opens, right? I'm telling you where I was. I was in a deep dark place, and I was angry with God because I was this what I a Proverbs wife, and here I was again back in another situation. But what I realized is that the common denominator was me, and that I had to have an honest conversation because I never wanted to feel like that again. Hi, animal lover, how are you? And so I wrote the book, right? I wrote the book, and I realized that I continued to date the same demon in a different body, and that's a major, major, major um, understanding. And like I said on the other platform, is not that what they did wasn't wrong. I'm saying it was wrong, but the common denominator was me, and I never want to encounter that again. And so I had that honest conversation with myself. And so I'm encouraging you also to have an honest conversation with yourself and see how you could change your life. And so I wanted to say happy Sunday to you all. I'm not staying long. It's been a long, long day. And so I'm going to get ready for the week. And I'm hoping that you all choose to have an amazing, amazing week too. That you choose to love yourself first, to love yourself fully, and live intentionally. That is the best thing you could ever do for yourself. And thank you for stopping by my platform. This is a platform where I love to teach, I love to share, I love to bring people together. I love to stay in just a calm state of mind. I'm a pretty calm person. Um, so if you're looking for something that's calm and relaxing and authentic, this would be the channel for you. I will share some additional stories and just asking God what part I want to share and how I want to share. But once again, thank you all so much once again for choosing to support me and for buying my books. All right, Soul Wounds. You all put these 3 in the best sellers category again in June. So thank you so much. That's 3 of those. I have multiple that are sitting here, y'all. I am a writer at heart. Not only am I a writer, you all, I have a publishing company. Yes, I have a publishing company. I do children's books. I do adult books. I do them all in the area of healing. But once again, thank you so much for joining me. And hopefully I will come back on next week. Maybe I will post and let you all know when I'm coming back. I would love to talk to you all about rejection. I'm watching that a lot on the internet. I'm watching the way the world is moving. And I see a rejection wound. I see a severe rejection wound. And how people are moving in that wound that they have no idea that that's what it is, but I can see it. And so I want to leave with you all some information on that. So perhaps I'll do that on next, maybe Sunday. We'll see. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I love you all so much. Zenny, hello. If I have not said hello, blame it to my head, not my heart. It's been a long day. But anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I will chime back in. I will say Sunday, but I might chime in before then. Anyway, thank you so much, you all, and have an amazing, amazing day. And I'm going to figure out how to exit out of this thing. But anyway, have a good day. Much love.